Hey guys, what's up?
I'm Trevor,
And I'm Sean.
and together we're Vapor.
Now, last video we said we were going to do a review of an Alive e-juice, and we actually did record one, but our camera kind of ate it on us. So instead, the next review that you'll be seeing will be of a Cloudco vapor. We also included in our review, if you're wondering where these came from, a review and even an unboxing, and that was also lost too. We were so sad. Weren't we sad,
Yes,
sweetie?
definitely. Well, this is an E-Leaf 40 watt TC.
We've been vaping on them now ever since, and they work quite well. The airflow is a little more restricted than you'd expect on a sub-ohm, but otherwise they are fantastic. And we'll put a link to all the details on eLeaf's website down below. That'll be there by the time you see this, of course. So, and hopefully we will do a proper review of these in the near future.
Yes.
In the meantime, today we are doing Razzleberry by Cloudco Vapor. And it's one that Trevor's been looking forward to for quite a while. I have to admit, I've actually been looking forward to it myself. We both really enjoy fruit-flavored juices. There's really not a lot of a description on the website, except to say that it is a blend of raspberry and blueberry, which is surprising because the image on the website is of raspberries and black raspberries. Some people call them blackberries. I grew up calling them black thimbleberries. Just that type of thing, if you're familiar with either of those names. If not, there's a link in the description below to their site. You can see the image there. And also the price if you want to order online. Personally, I prefer to go to a local retailer whenever possible.
No.
These, by the way, the local retailer we usually go to for this kind of thing was actually out of them when we wanted to buy them, so we had no choice but to buy them. There are Can Vape as well, but they are also available normally at Top Shelf Vapor.
This is a 70-30. This is a 70 VG 30 PG blend, 3 milligrams.
Mm-hmm. And they are also available at Top Shelf Vapor. That juice is, and honestly, like I said, it's one we've really been looking forward to.
Smells good. I think our friend might like this one.
Which one? KOV or?
Blade.
Oh, yes. That's another friend, by the way, whose name we haven't yet mentioned on the... Actually, we don't mention anyone's actual names yet, unless they give specific permission to do so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It smells really good. Eh?
I'm really getting the raspberry. I'm not getting much of the blueberry.
I can smell blueberry.
It's... If you're really looking for it, you can find it. I'm really getting more raspberry in the scent than blueberry. Sort of a sour raspberry smell.
Mmm. I like it.
Yeah, it is really good.
All right. Strip it up.
Well, while you're dripping that,
I'm actually going to use the dripper on the Cool Fire 4.
yeah,
You know what?
same setup we've been using for a while now.
Cool Fire 4, this is a standard build, dual coil, rating at 0.33. Gonna vape it around 30 watts.
Here you are.
This is new cotton as well. Ooh, spilled some, of course.
As we always do. Not the spilling part, the new cotton part. We don't always spill. By the way, if you're wondering about the change of venue, we're actually in the garage. One of the people living in the house is not feeling well and is extremely reactive to any kind of smell at all, even this. You can imagine what it's like when people start using perfumes or body sprays, if even this causes a reaction. So it's someone we happen to greatly love and respect and care for a great deal. So obviously we're not going to be doing anything to make her any worse than she already is.
I use my shirt, I don't have any towel.
We normally have paper towel on hand when we're doing it in the house, don't we?
Yeah.
Well,
So,
hopefully this will be a temporary situation.
and this won't cause any trouble in the house because this is a detached garage.
Exactly.
Okay. Want to take the first one? No, it's turned up.
You're not getting the kind of flavor production you're expecting?
Nope.
What are you saying it to?
Maxed out the mod.
40 watts? Oh. 40 watts is the maximum for a cool fire for, of course, as anyone familiar with them will know.
Not really. It's like nice taste berry off it.
They pulled another reversal on us. I'm tasting more of the blueberry in the actual vapor itself. The smell was more raspberry, the flavor.
Can't wait to stick it in my, currently actually I'm not using the tank that comes with this. I prefer this one. I'm actually using the Sub-Tank Plus. The Sub-Tank Plus,
Sorry about
on
that.
this thing, it's a little bit big, but I'm using the nickel coils that Kinger got for these. See what it's like in that next.
Not during the review, though. We don't want to wait for that.
Like
Wow.
it.
I think you just did a total whiteout for the viewers at home. It's a good thing the stuff in juice is non-conductive. That would totally ruin the camera if it was.
Yeah. She's gonna try this on this.
But yeah.
Make sure I stick this over on wattage mode.
Yeah.
See what it's like in this.
You can
because
definitely taste the raspberry, but there's really more of a strong blueberry taste. So if you like blueberry and raspberry, but you tend to lean more towards blueberry, or even if you just like both flavors and would like to have them mixed, it's definitely a good juice for you.
I'm gonna put it on this because I feel that this is a bit more powerful, even though they're both the same watts. But
It just seems more effective to you.
yes,
Now, I haven't really compared them. I've just been keeping mine in TC mode, so that's one where Trevor would be more experienced than me. Make sure it's still soaked.
I would imagine. Ease.
Okay.
Alright, so this is like, this is at 40 watts as well. Oh yeah. Ooh, that hit me. Wow.
Definitely a lot more production, I think, even when I'm using it. For some reason, vapors don't tend to give as big a cloud when I'm using them. I think it's just something I'm doing, actually.
It's all about your inhaling techniques. It's all about your inhaling techniques. If you're a cloud chaser, which we're not.
No, we only want the big clouds because they tend to come with big flavor.
Can you hold it so I can drip? Yeah, I like this juice. It's actually a pretty nice juice. I can taste a lot. I can taste a lot of berry on it, actually.
Yeah. Do you find this the more, like I found, it was more the blueberry, or are you tasting more?
I'm tasting all the berries.
Yeah, oh, I'm tasting it both the blueberry and the raspberry. And I don't know why there's a picture of black raspberries. I grew up in an area where there were all kinds of wild blackberry bushes around, so I'm very familiar with that taste. And they're gone now. They've developed the whole area. Kind of sad. So all that's gone. But
Oh wow!
I'm very familiar with the taste
Oh,
of black
wow.
raspberry, and I'm really not getting that.
As
here.
I'm
really getting the blueberry, and you can taste raspberry in general.
As I'm breaking in the coils, I'm getting better flavor.
I'm really getting it a lot.
Lot
It's
better,
really
right?
very pleasant. It's not an overpowering flavor,
I like
but
it.
it is a very, very nice one.
Well, yeah.
So, if you really want to taste the flavor but not have it absolutely overpowering on you, then it's a good option there as well. Which I tend to find a lot with Cloud Cove juices in general.
Yeah.
It's it's a strong flavor without being overpowering.
Yeah, which I like. I like that.
Yeah. They get that nice balance there. So it is a very good juice. It is important to keep in mind, of course, that in terms of whether you like it or not, that's really more a matter of personal opinion. But it it is one where we try. It is a case where we try to give as accurate a description as possible. So even if it's one we don't like, which we've only had happen once so far, that we really didn't like a juice, but we still managed to find someone who loved it, which is a perfect example, actually. Really think about the way we're describing the flavors, and it could easily be one where you might listen to the way we're describing the flavors and think, oh, that sounds absolutely repulsive, and even though we love it, it might be one that you decide to avoid. Or in the case of the one that we didn't like, you might decide, well, wow, that sounds fantastic, right?
I think I should probably see if I can use my buddy's Sigelli 150 TC, if you don't mind passing it to me to see what it's like.
If you heard the door open and close, that was a friend of ours just walked in. I don't think he wants to be on camera, though.
Just want to see what it's like on the Sigelli 150. It's only 40 watts, so I'm going to stick it on 60 watts with that with the Sigelli 150. This is the Sigelli 150, that's our buddies.
We texted everyone else and let them know we were shooting. If they come in, please do so very quietly, which thankfully our friend was quite happy to grant that request.
See what kind of flavor production I can get on the Sigelli 150.
Oh my gracious. I'm half afraid here now. I've never... my comfort range tends to be about 30 watts, so he's planning to actually put this at about double my comfort range.
It's a dripper, so I can. It's not like you're going to give me dry burns or anything.
True.
Alright, make sure I take this off TC. So double click the button. Power. 146 watts. Nope.
No, we're not going there.
This is nice.
This is a nice little treat he decided to get for himself for his birthday. And his tank, if you want to just pass that over, we decided to get for him. He decided to go with a different drip tip that comes with the tank. But that was our birthday gift to him, with the nickel coils, of course. And not much point having a TC mod if you're going to get
Alright,
Kendall
so
coils.
60 watts. Reading at 0.31. Oh wow, flavor. Oh wow, outstanding. We should use that more often for reviews, even though it's not ours.
Oh, I didn't have a... You're right, we should get one of those.
Yeah. Anyway, well, we should probably cut this now. We've been recording for like 15 minutes.
Not quite.
Alright, so
But, yeah.
this Sigelli 150 uses dual 18650s. This is a TC, obviously. Vaping this at 60 watts. This is
Not using the TC mode, though.
This is the Dark Horse Mini RBA.
And as you've seen, we've used it now on 3 different mods for some reason. I'm not sure why you decided to do that, but
I'm
anyway.
doing a review of the dripper too. Alright.
Oh, how well it performs on different mods. Well, it does.
Alright, so I guess
Quite
we'll
well.
call this it.
And in the meantime, that's about all we've said on the juice, and also giving you a bit of information on mods. Kind of an impromptu mod review there in the middle of our juice review. Vaportron, out.